Well, lines are being drawn and it's spreading beyond Texas. Coming up, we'll tell you why the redistricting battle has gone nationwide. Plus, from notebooks to new clothes, Neighborhood News reporter Michaela Chavez has tips on how you can save money during tax-free weekend. Well, good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez. While Texas legislators continue to battle over redistricting, the tug of war between Republicans and Democrats has gone nationwide. Scripps News Group's Nathaniel Reed has more on the fight in Texas that has spread across the country.
Over the past week, talks of partisan redistricting, redrawing the boundaries of congressional districts to favor one party over the other, have exploded across the country. Now lawmakers in over a dozen states controlled by both parties have floated redrawing the maps ahead of the midterm elections in 2026. The effort underway in Texas might spread to Ohio, Indiana, Florida, Missouri, South Carolina, and Nebraska. But meanwhile, Democrats were looking to retake their majority, threatening to explore action to squeeze Republican members of Congress out of their seats in California, Illinois, Maryland, New York, and New Jersey to fight back against any possible Republican gains. Now efforts could spread even farther. Republican Governor Mike Braun of Indiana met this week with Vice President J.D. Vance in Indianapolis to talk redistricting, possibly reducing or eliminating the state's 2 Democrat-held seats. Governor Braun telling the Scripps News Group the efforts to move the boundaries of congressional districts might expand even wider at the behest of President Trump.
There's been no commitments made other than I think they're going to come into every state that's got the possibility of that happening. And obviously you can see in Texas how that's eventuated. So it looks like it's not going to be a kind of a calm process, and we'll see what happens.
It's not clear where the race to redraw will end as Republicans seek to hold their narrow majority in Congress. Just this week, the House Speaker in Florida, which has 8 Democrats and 20 Republicans in Congress, saying he will formally launch an effort to explore redistricting, likely to make some of those 8 Democrat-held seats more friendly to the GOP. Midterm elections typically benefit the party out of power, but redistricting has thrown a wrench in that. And Democrats looking to retake at least one chamber of Congress have made clear they will follow Republicans' playbook. Nathaniel Reed, Scripps News Group, Washington.
An argument between 2 men led to a shooting last night at La Palmera Mall. It happened around 9 Thursday night. The suspect, 25-year-old Benjamin Lopez, was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Police say Lopez and the victim knew each other. The 32-year-old man who was shot was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and no information has been released on what the 2 men were arguing about. And we've got new details about a massive law enforcement operation that happened yesterday in Aransas Pass. Police tell us they carried out a narcotics search warrant at a home that was the scene of 2 overdoses incidences. Now, one of those led to a death, and police arrested 2 men and a woman on drug charges. The investigation continues, and there could be more arrests. Well, the Hilltop Community Center could be seeing renovations after county commissioners conditionally approved a bid of $10 million to Spa Glass constructors. The bid was conditionally approved today in Commissioner's Court, and according to Commissioner Mike Pusley, the original bid and the planning went over budget, so they will discuss with Spa Glass to cut costs and make the project happen.
There's going to be a base project of the 3 main buildings that we're most interested in getting done, and the others would be offered as alternates in the process. And if we didn't have enough money to do the alternates, we wouldn't do them.
Discussions will continue at future Commissioner Court meetings, and we'll be sure to keep you updated online and also on the air. And it's finally Friday. The weekend is upon us, and you'll want to know the forecast before you start planning your Saturday. For more on that, we welcome in Victoria Valderrama. Vicky, how is the weekend looking?
That's what everyone wants to know, because we're officially at the end of summer break for the kiddos. And so a lot of you might want to make plans for this weekend and go outside. Saturday is going to be the best day to do that. If you can look at this live shot behind me, this is what's happening at Sand Dollar City in Port Aransas. Aransas, oh, it looks so nice. I wish I was out there at the beach, tanning. The UV index is high, so you're going to want to take that sunblock. And like the conditions today, it's going to be like that for your Saturday. So very sunny, humid, and hot. And right now, the temperatures across the coastal bend, yeah, we're feeling those high temperatures. 97 in Corpus Christi, 98 Robstown, 100 degrees more to the west, as you can see, 100 in Orange Grove, Mathis 99, Ingleside 91, Rockport, Port Aransas 90 degrees. So that's what the temperature's like. The feels like that heat index is much higher in the triple digits. But we do have some changes going on happening Sunday. So while we're in the 90s, we do have a slight chance for rain Sunday and into Monday and Tuesday. I've got the details still ahead in your full forecast.
Tax-free weekend kicks off this Friday, and it's a great chance to save some cash right before the kids head back to school. I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter in Portland. These next couple of days, you can buy certain items without paying sales tax. So, what are the do's and don'ts of tax-free weekend? Well, I'll show you. If there's two things I love, it's shopping and a good bargain. So I had to look into tax-free weekend, what qualifies, and if it's really worth it. First, sales tax in Corpus Christi is 8.25%. This weekend, you won't pay that extra percent on clothing, school supplies, footwear, diapers, and cloth face masks. There's also a few things that might not be worth a second glance if you're looking for the sales tax exemption. Items like jewelry and bags, computers, and textbooks. Every individual item you buy has to cost less than $100. You can spend more overall, but not on a single thing. If you want to avoid the crowds, you can also shop online, as long as you buy before midnight on August 10th. If you do go that route, delivery, shipping, and handling fees will count towards that $100 price limit I mentioned earlier. Most stores will automatically apply the discount when you check out. Maybe you're trying to save on back to school or knocking out the smaller stuff now to save for bigger purchases later. Depending on what you need, saving $10 might not be worth the long lines and traffic. And don't overspend. Grabbing extra items just because it's cheaper can cancel out what you would have saved in the first place. So before you check out, check first. Make sure your items count because it could save you time and money. With your neighborhood news in Portland, I'm your Sunrise reporter, Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 News.
Well, thank you, Michaela. So what kind of savings could you see on tax-free weekend? Well, let's look at some examples. Say you buy a backpack from Walmart for $40. With an 8.25% sales tax, it would come out to $43.30. But on tax-free weekend, you'll save that extra $3 and change. But remember, if your backpack is more luxurious and costs over $100, you'll still be on the hook for that sales tax. Happy shopping to everyone this weekend. And it's the first of its kind in Texas. Coming up, we'll tell you the unique military honor awarded to Corpus Christi and what it means for you.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
A surge in student housing demand has left some A&M Corpus Christi first-year students in an uncomfortable situation. Too many students and not enough housing has prompted the university to make some changes in dorm assignments. Some students who signed up for private rooms are finding out they'll have to share the space with someone else. The university tells us impacted students were offered discounts, and students who don't want to accept the new room assignment can cancel their housing contract without penalty and will be approved for a residency exemption. University officials say these changes are within safety and occupancy guidelines. And the Texas Workforce Commission, otherwise known as TWC, has given career training grants, or more known as JEC grants, to 5 local schools today. School districts in Corpus Christi, Banquete, George West, and San Diego are all receiving funds to help further their curriculums. Del Mar College will also receive a JEC grant. TWC says these grants will help invest in the future of industry in Texas.
What we're doing is making sure that our workforce pipelines are continuing to operate, right? That we're finding and training people for better jobs.
And some of the grants have already been used by the school districts to buy equipment so that they can help students train on specific subjects. And starting today, Corpus Christi is officially the first Coast Guard city in the state of Texas. The historic designation was announced today at Coast Guard headquarters near the airport. Corpus Christi has 2 Coast Guard units and a sector unit and an air station. In total, Corpus Christi has 400 members of the Coast Guard stationed at those units.
It's decades in the making of support to the Coast Guard, to the units here, to the people and the families, and so it means a lot. I think it's validation to Corpus to say, hey, you are a designated Coast Guard city.
By the way, there are only 34 designated Coast Guard cities nationwide. Corpus Christi is now the 35th and only one in Texas. Now from the coast to our roadways, let's take a live look at your traffic report with Victoria. Vicki, what's the latest?
Here's a look at, what it's looking like outside. This is SPID. As you can see, fast-moving traffic. It's Friday, so we might expect some more cars out on the roadway. It is also the end of summer break for a lot of the kiddos, so maybe families are making plans to go out to the beach. Here's a look at the traffic flow overall here in Corpus Christi. Fast-moving traffic, as you can see on SPID, Ocean Drive, good there. And it's Jocelyn, a bit of a slowdown, as well as Saratoga. This is the zone where it always gets busy. That's Staples here. Everhart also looking a bit slower. Now over to Flower Bluff, we have a bit of a slowdown on Flower Bluff Drive, Waldron Road a bit. But if you're heading out to the island, nothing too serious going on there, so be sure to be safe out on the roads your Friday and into your weekend. Welcome back. It's Victoria Valderrama filling in for Stephanie Lauber. It's Friday. Before we talk about everything that we are expecting for your weekend, let's talk about the tropics. Checking in on these 2 disturbances. Dexter, it's out of here. We're not talking about Dexter anymore. But since yesterday, this has actually lost some speed. This is now at a 10% chance of cyclone formation. This is at 40% chance of cyclone formation. Yesterday, this was actually at 60. So we're keeping an eye on that, but it won't really impact us here at home at all. What is impacting us is this heat. We have this high pressure system that has brought a lot of sun. We got a lot of sunshine, humidity, and heat. So our temperature and feels like temperature in Corpus Christi 97, but it feels like 104. Robstown, yeah, very warm out there, 98, but it feels like 106. We got Ingleside at 91, Rockport 91 with a feels like temperature of 103, and over to Port Aransas, 90 degrees, but it feels like 102. So perfect weather to go to the beach, maybe tan, enjoy your Friday and your weekend before the first day of school on Monday. Now in Kingsville right now, to the south of us, on the southwest part of Kingsville, 95 degrees. Bishop, Badger, Meadowbrook, 95 degrees. Now on the south side of Corpus Christi, we're in the 90s, not too bad. Sandy Creek Townhomes, 92. San Benito Drive, 90 degrees. 94 at Wind Willow Drive, and more south to the river here, that's 91. 93 at Garden Court, and 92 over in one of those neighborhoods. Now the forecast lows for tonight, we're going to be in the 70s, 77 Corpus Christi, Robstown, Sinton, Refugio, 80 degrees in Rockport, 82 in Port Aransas. But just keep in mind that we're in the 80s, but it feels a lot hotter. So by 9 p.m., it'll feel like 93 degrees outside. By 11, 91. And tomorrow, your Saturday, by 9 a.m., it's 92. 11, 101 degrees. And by 1 p.m., it feels like 106 degrees. So just be mindful of that when you're out. If you're at the beach or just taking a walk, you're going to want to stay hydrated, wear that sunblock. Now, that high pressure system is here for now, but it is going to shift away. And that's going to help us with some moisture, that moisture uptick here in the coastal bend. That will help us with some rain chances, and that's all going to start Saturday, but our best chance for rain, that possibility of isolated showers on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But by midweek, we're going to go right back to the high humidity and very high temperatures, the heat indices in the triple digits. Here's your 7-day forecast now for tomorrow, 97 degrees. It's going to be a lot like today, rinse and repeat. Sunday, 96, and we also also have that slight chance of showers. Into Monday, 96, Tuesday, 96. As you can see, we're in the 90s for most of the week, so just be safe and have a good weekend, everyone.
All right, thank you, Victoria. From bowling to block parties, there's something for everyone in this week's Coastal Bend Weekend. Stick around, all that and more when we come back.
Now, the local events and fun things to do. It's Coastal Bend Weekend with the Hoffmans.
Hi folks, this is the final Coastal Bend weekend for many students before they head back to the books. So if you want to close out the summer with a splash, a strike, or even a roar, we've got you covered.
First up, let's wave or even wave goodbye to summer and see you at the seawall.
It's part of Parks and Recreation and Visit Corpus Christi Summer Series 2025, and it's sure to be a good time.
Expect live performances, games, and plenty of food trucks to tide you over Water's Edge Park. See You at the Seawall is this Saturday from 5 to 10 p.m.
Start your engines because the South Texas Race Ranch is hosting a back-to-school bash this Saturday.
Gear up for a night of dirt track racing, plus a school supply giveaway to help students start the year in the fast lane.
Just head to 7601 Old Brownsville Road from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets are $20, and children 12 and under speed in for free.
And if you're looking for something a little more wild, slither on over to the Richard Borchard Regional Fairgrounds for the Herps Exotic Reptile and Pet Show.
It's crawling with over 100 tables featuring reptiles, amphibians, insects, small mammals, and all the supplies you need to take one home.
The show runs Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday until 4 p.m. Tickets are available at the door, and kids under 4 sneak on in for free.
In Aransas Pass, you can strike up some fun for a great cause. The 3rd Coast Squadron of the Commemorative Air Force Museum is hosting a bowling tournament fundraiser this Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m.
Roll on over to CM Lanes at 2285 West Wheeler Avenue. That's in Aransas Pass, and keep history rolling.
The museum works tirelessly to preserve the stories of heroes from the Coastal Bend, and it operates entirely on donations.
This fundraiser will help keep their mission soaring. You can call up 903-640-3357 for more info. For a full list of events happening near you, because that is not all that's happening this weekend, you can always visit our website.
And of course, folks, if you want to see your event featured in a future Coastal Bend Weekend segment, make sure you send us a message. From the studio, I'm Michelle Hoffman.
And I'm Brian Hoffman. Have a great weekend.
Well, Chris 6 News has teamed up with the Gulf Coast Humane Society for the Clear the Shelter initiative. It's all about finding furry friends a future home. And today we want to introduce you to Laura. She's a 6-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix, and Laura loves attention, making new friends, and has a soft spot for treats. She has been at the Humane Society for over a year, so we really need to find her a home. And guess what? Her adoption fee is waived. You can meet Laura today at the Gulf Coast Humane Society, located at 3118 Cabaniss Parkway. And we want to wish you a happy Friday. We finally made it to the weekend. Stick around. We've got a mouth-watering story from Whataburger you don't want to miss when we come back.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Well, times are tough and prices are going up, but a popular restaurant is easing the burden with 75-cent burgers. Well, today until 8 p.m., all Whataburgers are offering their signature burger for just $3. It's to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the fast food chain. And all you have to do is download the Whataburger app and claim your 75-cent burger before you pick it up at the restaurant.
Very exciting. I mean, I've been eating Whataburger forever, and it's a different experience because I'm with my family, and it's like a vacation time, and we're sealing it with this. You know, this is our last meal.
If you haven't cashed in yet, don't worry. The promotion lasts until 8 o'clock tonight.
Guess where I'm going after this.
I was going to say, Vicky, you have to go get your burger.
I mean, it's 75 cents. I will wait in line. I was passing by the Whataburgers like on the way to work, and there was a line, but I think it's worth it.
And here in Corpus Christi, we have the only Whataburger that is 2 stories.
Yes.
So we got to take advantage of that.
You have to go to the 2-story Whataburger and have your 75-cent burger, just like our friend that we just heard from. So She's not, yeah, and she's on vacation, so I think it's a perfect way to end everything.
So if people want to go grab a 75-cent burger, eat outside, what are the conditions for tonight looking like?
Great question. Yeah, it's going to be hot, a lot like how it was yesterday, Clara. It's humid, hot, and actually while we're in the 90s, it feels more like 101 degrees. And as you can see, tomorrow it's going to be about the same, 97 degrees. And Sunday we got slight chance of showers.
Alrighty, so stay hydrated, put on that sunscreen, and make sure you have your hat on. We will see you here for more news at 6 o'clock. Have a great night.